fuck is that phase, Michael Zaki?
I really do think that, like, okay, you hit the second phase, this boss swaps between 3 different styles. Like, the Soul of Cinder, swapping between different movesets is super fucking cool. When the Lion does it, in the Lightning phase, you're just like, nah, I'm not attacking him. I'm just waiting till he moves to Frost or Storm, because it's easier to deal with, which I feel like it sucks a bit of the fun out of the fight.
I absolutely hated the Lightning phase. But I'm still willing to keep this, though I don't know. A is also looking. No, I'm not locked in. I would like it to be temporary.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give my final stance on it as A, simply because of the Lightning phase just kind of,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
You gotta give it an A then, at least, or a B or C, depending on how much you hate it.
Temporary yes.
Temporary X, okay.
I haven't even yapped about his design yet. I thought he was...
Yeah, we gotta yap about that. Whatever that charge attack is, where he kind of like loops around.
Oh, the spins, yeah.
It feels like a Chinese New Year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I first discovered there was 2 guys. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like how are they moving? Like
I think it made me angrier because they looked like they were having fun while I was like losing it.
Yeah, well, you were getting your fucking health bar depleted. Yeah, I can see that. I hate fun too. There is only one correct answer for this next and how you rate it. Fuck.
Oh!
Him.
S!
S?
S.
Let me take your hand. This is an
He's my favorite fight.
This is an S tier boss fight.
That's why I kind of felt bad that I didn't get the Mesmer statue. Because he turned out to be my favorite boss in the game.
Bro, you're gonna regret that for the rest of your life until you.
And then he turned out to be my favorite boss in the game.
Look at him.
I like messaged my manager a couple of days after beating him. I was like, "Yo, can you get me one of those?"
Okay, so we didn't touch on this topic with Rilana, but a side note is that the boss weapons you get from beating them, like I feel like Rilana's twin swords, letting you basically cosplay as Pontiff Sullivan, so fucking cool. But
the Mesmer spear too. You know how Waterfowl in PvP is like dog shit, but when she uses it against you, it's Waterfowl. But Mesmer spear weapon art, even in PvP, it's actually like really good.
I give Mesmer the Impaler in S, not only because he impaled me multiple times, but because I had so much fun learning his moveset and the way the snakes come down and you can hit the snakes.
Yes! Second phase, I love second phase, bro.
It's like Rykard in the base game was a super fun boss fight, and this is kind of like an extension of that, where it's like now you can actually attack the snake instead of just using the fucking
the gimmick.
Yeah, the gimmick part of it. Is there any reason why Mesmer should not be an S?
I can't think of it. I don't have problems with this, neither first nor second phase.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
The only problem I can see is a skill issue, but it seems you don't have that, so.
Second phase with the snakes. At first I was like, alright, this is crazy.
Because when they come to attack you, there's like 6 different attacks that just...
It's so like intense and insane. At first I was like, well, this is crazy, this is too much. But like, at some point, yeah, there's still a rhythm to it. It's not just like pure chaos.
Yeah.
I felt differently, like how I felt with Rilana. With Rilana, I felt like it was pure chaos for me in my mind.
Well, get good. I would agree. I think Mesmer is a better designed boss fight than Rilana, even though I love Rilana. Because there's something to be said about like really learning a boss's moveset and being able to dodge at the perfect times. Even if you don't do any damage, when you dodge like 3 or 4 times and you have that opening to attack or heal or whatever, it feels good. Now, moving on to, I might poison the well with this, but what is undoubtedly my favorite boss in the DLC, maybe in Elden Ring, this is at least top 5 FromSoft bosses, Bale the Dread. In my opinion, top 5.
Curse you, Bale!
Curse you, Bale! Solid steel ye might be,
foul dragon!
But I will riddle your holes.
Riddle with holes. You're gonna what his holes, I mean.
A true Drake warrior!
Behold, a YouTuber!
We fucked it up.
We're not him.
We're not him. That's how hard it is. Anyways, Bale transitioning to his second phase. I was streaming my fight with him, and my first reaction was, I literally shouted out, From Software has done it again. I was so enamored. I think the spectacle of the Bale fight is unlike any other boss fight.
And then second phase transitions to Bale go like, it's like the fucking lava explodes. It has wings. My eyes were like lit up. What am I watching?
I just think it's so fucking crazy when he gets up and he's shooting all these fireballs and there's all this electricity and then he lands back down. It's like somehow more epic than the Radon fight in the base game when Radon leaps up and comes back down. People complain about the camera a lot with bosses. They complain about it with Meteor. The camera is part of the skill gap. You gotta know when to lock on and when to not lock on.
I did not know that. I'm always just locked on, and if my camera goes like that, I'm like, fucking game!
Did you beat Bloodborne?
Yeah.
You beat Bloodborne locking on to every enemy?
Probably.
Bale the Dread, is there anything wrong with this fight? Because people complaining about the camera, you have to know when to turn off the lock on and when to turn it on.
Yeah, no, that's true. I guess I have also
this motherfucker just said he first tried Meteor, okay? You can't complain about cameras if you locked on to Meteor and killed them that way.
I probably am. I don't remember. The video is there. The video is online.
I give Bale S tier.
Yeah, that's true. Atmosphere, vibes, Aegon is there, even his moveset is fun, his design is cool.
Yeah, I might make Curse You, Bale! As my wake-up alarm, because I feel like there's just no other sentence in the English language that will get me up and ready to go and tackle the day. You know what I mean? That shit will wake me up immediately. I'll be like...
I just be saying it to myself.
So, going off of Bale, we're going to go to Commander Gaius. I want to know what your rating is first.
C or B, actually. C or B. Can you decide? Just decide.
I can't decide for you, man. You gotta be your own agent, man. You fought these bosses the same as me. What's your experience with them?
This is a difficult game show. Yeah, with Commander Gaius, I got close, I think, 4 or 5 times. I was on it was on sprint. If it wasn't for just one particular move, I think it was at some point I gave up and I summoned my minion. It didn't even feel empty. It felt good, like the dark side, like revenge, you know. I'm gonna put him at C. I don't know what I'm yakking about. C.
You were channeling your inner Anakin right there.
Wait, no, B. B?
You give him a B?
No.
Oh,
Yes, no, I do, B. No, C! No. Wait, what was my first answer?
Oh my god, he's falling apart at the seams.
I hate Commander Gaius. I do hate him. I hate him.
I'll give you my take on Commander Gaius. So, you go into this arena, and the guy's riding a boar, right? And you have the option to ride Torrent.
They actually look cool. Yeah, no, B.
But the thing is, you hop on Torrent, and I don't know if the Spirit Ashes are glitched or whatever, because they're supposed to increase Torrent's health, but I get 2-shot off of Torrent in this boss fight.
Yeah.
Consistently.
No, everyone does. I at some point I stopped summoning Torrent.
And that's with the design of the boss, if they let you bring in Torrent. But I feel like Gaius will hit you once, and they'll stun you long enough for him to hit you a second time and knock you off Torrent. And you just feel like shit.
I think that's just Torrent being... Well, Torrent's not shit, but in combat, yeah, he's...
But I feel like that problem is exclusive to the DLC. Your ability to get knocked off Torrent is based on your dex too. So
I'm always on high dex, so I don't know how mine...
I hit 35 dex and I was still getting 2-shot off the Torrent. Gaius also has that one move, you know that move where he just starts charging towards you? I don't know how to fucking dodge that other than to just bring out a great shield and block it. Personally, I feel like Commander Gaius is the weakest boss in this entire DLC because so many of his moves feel like you can't really do anything against. If you hop on Torrent, you get 2 shots and you're on foot, or his charge move will hit you and you can't dodge it, so you have to just pull out a great shield and block it.
Honestly, yeah, I was on strength. I could have done a great shield thing like that. I don't know
why. How the fuck did you deal with that charge attack? Because I have no idea.
I didn't. I just stopped trying.
You just tanked it every time?
I walk out of the gate
he starts the charge, you just...
And after he hits me and I heal, I'm like, alright, now the fight begins.
Okay, so I settle on Gaius B. I think he's the worst boss in the DLC.
If you're putting in the B, I got
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I like his design. I like that he's on an armored boar. I thought they looked cool together.
I thought he's on a boar, I should be on my horse. Then I hopped on my horse and Torn was killed in 2 hits. And I said, I'm not going to get on my horse. Speaking of horses, how do you feel about plants? Do you have like a personal garden of yours?
No, I removed the vegetable plant.
Oh, okay. So you hate plants. So I assume you're putting the Shadow Tree Avatar at F?
Oh, Shadow Tree Avatar.
No, I caught you, certified plant hater.
He is not a plant. He is an avatar.
He's a sunflower.
I'm between C and B.
C and
Can
B?
I hear your take first? Because I'm a coward.
It is a fun fight. I like the 3 phases that it keeps like coming up and regrowing, but also there's like something really weird about the fight where it's like it's a plant, but it still has this move where it like leaps across the entire arena, and I kind of feel like that's just a move that they've done for all the other bosses.
Qual é de novo? Ah, qual é, velho?
It would be like stationary, and the threat of it being stationary and it would have more like area denial attacks would be more threatening. You know what I mean? Or even Cuphead. Remember the dandelion from Cuphead? No.
I'm a certified Cuphead not player. I haven't played it.
Just for the video, be like, I played Cuphead.
I've played Cuphead. I am telling the truth. The flower moveset had like one unique part, which is like the thorns. Yeah.
But I feel like there's some like greater issue with the way they balance bosses, and that they need to give a plant a boss that should be more stationary. In fact, I think it would have been more interesting if there were like multiple sunflowers around the arena. Let's say it's over here, and then you attack it, and then it goes down, and it pops up on the opposite side of you, and it throws the thorns at you, as opposed to just like, well. But it's a plant, so you can let it go.
I mean, yeah, I think I agree. I see what you're saying. They could have been creative.
Yeah, delve is more into the plant aspect of it. I give the Shadow Tree Avatar a B, mostly because it's like weird that it moves around like fucking Udon when it's a plant.
Yeah, no, I get it. I see what you're saying. The things that I enjoy about it are very minimal. I like that if you get him with a finisher, he has less health than
Yeah.
He's not as good as Rolanda, but he's not as bad as he's just...
Yeah, he's a solid B. Okay. Now this next boss, I want to hear your opinions first, because I know where I stand with this guy. The Crescent Knight.
Oh!
That face says it all. That face says it all.
I would just put him in a B.
I would disagree.
Ah, você
I
ainda tá
think
atacando
the Crescent
porra
Knight
ainda.
is a D. Because
Really?
Isso, velho.
Well,
Aí fudeu.
because when you get to the Stone Coffin Fissure, it's an area that looks way more interesting than it actually is to explore. By the time you get to the end of the dungeon, if you can call it that, your reward is the Putrescent Knight, and it doesn't really feel rewarding. It doesn't feel like you earned the right to fight this boss. It's just like, oh, I ran through this area of, mostly recycled enemies, and there's this boss here.
I mean, the dungeons have just been weaker this
I don't think his moveset is all that crazy or interesting. I think I beat him after the 3rd or 4th attempt. I think his dance moves are kind of cool, but not cool enough to earn the C rating.
I'm putting it in B because that's just like my baseline. I thought the design was kind of unique, like melting rocking. I like that he pops off the horse. It's kind of goofy. The horse part.
Yeah, and the horse like pops up out of the ground and is like.
I thought the second phase transition he goes like. I thought that was hilarious, dude. I thought it was like goofy in a fun way.
What an interesting word putrescent is, by the way. I don't think I've ever used that in a
I've
sentence.
never heard. I didn't know that was a word.
So I give the Putrescent Knight a D.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. First try.
Wow, fucking liar.
I do not lie. I tell lie.
Romina Saint of the Butt, the Scorpion.
Wait. Do you have a visual? I gotta see my face.
Exactly. You can't visualize it right off the bat.
It's just like a mishmash of particles. So I like the centipede. Actually, no, I like the design. I just don't like how small she is. You can barely see the actual villain you're fighting.
there's a boss exactly like this visually from Dark Souls 2, where it's like a scorpion with two tails and like a lady in the
Oh yeah, Quelaag too. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember that.
this is Twilight 3.0.
I like where they were going with the insect and lady combination again. Strong combo. I can't see the lady though.
Yeah, I feel like this is like third or fourth time recycled concept